people out there who use the mental health card to get off accountability for anything or to be lazy at work. Okay, there was one time one of the operation manager was saying, oh yeah, he has like a certified letter that he has mental health issues, so the company is a bit more wary because they don't want to get sued for discrimination. But in actuality, the guy, you know what he did? He was like being abusive, and he was chasing one of my training mates. He wasn't, he did chase him out of the office. Okay, so there are people out there, I tell you this, I am 100% sure they manipulated their way into getting a diagnosis, because I know of people, this little girl who told me that she kept going to the psychiatrist for about a year to convince him to give her the diagnosis that she has bipolar, when in actual reality, I tell you what, actual reality is she doesn't want to work. You know who you are. Natural reality is she came from very pampered background. The moment that pampering is not there, she cannot handle. So the entire psychiatric industry should start introducing this title called lazy spoiled brat. Okay, lazy spoiled brat is what it is. So this other guy, I think his name is Sharin. He used to work part-time, right? Extremely lazy guy, extremely narcissistic, extremely whatever you call it. And you know, he's in the 40s. His age, right? I think he's 40 plus. He was sexually harassing and also harassing the auntie who is like 60 plus. So one time the auntie told me that he actually locked her in the walk-in freezer, the one where they store the chicken and the meat patties, right? So that is bloody cold, and you can scream and shout all you want, nobody can hear you. So she went in to take something, and he closed the door, and apparently he had blocked the door so that she couldn't open from inside. So she was panicking. She was telling me she was panicking. So, and this guy got away with it simply because he has the IMH letter. I just can't stand it. And he's very, very lazy. He finds every excuse to not do the work. You know, you're just packing a drink. He will take more than 10 minutes just to pack one drink. And then he will do everything haphazardly, so you have to redo everything he does, and he's basically a dead weight. And then the manager, this Malay manager, the older guy, he's the same one that he's like, oh, Putu Punting, that person is older. Oh, Putu Punting, you don't know Puting his backstory. And how about my backstory? How about everybody else's backstory? Everybody has a sad, horrible backstory. There's a reason for their behavior. But that doesn't mean you get to bully and abuse and push the job around. Pushing the job to other people is a form of abuse as well. That's the reason why I tell you this. When I first started working at F&B, I was exhausted. I was wondering why I was exhausted, because I have all these kind of toxic colleagues. And by the way, that guy, right, the moment you call him out, right, he'll be like, oh, I'm trauma. I tell you this, I've met too many who play victim. I need a retail support group. The whole time he didn't do any work. 2 hours, barely did any work. And because he's from IMH, so the manager was like a bit careful around him. Why do they get special treatment? How are you going to heal if you keep bullying people?